Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Tuesday, October 24th, 2017. The tarot card for today is the Seven of Cups. You know, I have to tell you, first of all, that 2 days from now, and it's creeping in because you need to give a couple days either way for this, we will have our annual, conjunction between the Sun and Jupiter. And oh, wow. The possibilities are endless. This is what is always billed as the luckiest day of the year. Now, not everybody feels it, not everybody sees it. I think a lot of it has to do with your personal astrology. You may feel it more so. If you're a Scorpio and you have Jupiter in Scorpio this year, to help you out. So having, this conjunction happen while the sun is in your sign, obviously it's in a much better place and you're going to notice it. So the reason I'm bringing it up today is that it's only 2 days away. And, to me, the Seven of Cards, Seven of Cups, I'm sorry, reminds me of so many things. And a lot of it is illusions. Okay. So many of you have a dream. And I'll be honest with you, if you went around telling everybody you met what your dream is and what you want to see happen, they'd probably be like, get a grip. Okay. That's not even realistic because that's kind of what this card is about. But, what's wishful thinking on your part is something that can become reality. And I don't ever, knock people's dreams. You always hear me say, hope will get you nowhere. Like hoping for it to happen, not keeping hope. That's different. All right. But the reason I'm talking about this is that because nothing in this world has ever happened by, it just happening. Someone had to conceive it. Someone had to be sitting there daydreaming, saying, wow, wouldn't it be wonderful if we had this or that? And it would make life easier. Okay, so this applies in so many areas of your life. What are you wishing for? And what are the options that are before you? Now, granted, sometimes they are a little bit mesmerizing. You have so much you've been trying to figure out, and you need to sort it out from fantasy and reality and see what really is going to work for you. I do think that is key, to be able to do that as well. But I really think the energies, like we've come into that little time frame now, up until, I want to say up until the end of the month, maybe almost until the full moon on the 4th of November, where we're just seeing that the energies are allowing you to, go for your hopes and dreams, to make things happen. And it's an amazing time. I think this is one you will look back on for many years to come. Okay, that's how significant of it is. So many of you are in these, life-altering changes, whether it's just, like we had the Devil card yesterday, and, you felt like you were being held back from something. You're not going to be anymore. You're at that point of moving forward from like this one last thing. See, the way I feel about it is that you all have a list of things you'd like to do in your life, but there's something that's been hindering that. Okay. And I think as long as you can, utilize this Seven of Cups today and be realistic about, your expectations, what do you want from your life? It isn't all going to be, all sugar coated along the way. That's just not possible. But I think that you can see that you can make this one particular thing happen, and that it's what sets you in motion to finally get you there. Because I've been mentioning it somewhere. I don't know if it was probably on Patreon, where I really go in depth with things and talk about them. I do a lot of different videos over there every month. And, it's this sense of, like I said, you have a list. So if you get this thing done before this month is over or by the full moon, whatever, then that's what sets you free. That's what breaks you out. And it allows you to just go do all of the other things. But it's a process. Like, say, for example, if you were, I know a number of people trying to move, but there's situations that seem to keep hindering them making that move. And once they have that thing set in place, that's in order, that one thing that allows them to be free of it all, then they can continue with everything else. It's that kind of an energy that's going on right now. And if I had to venture a guess, I would say that the real feeling, and this is going out on a limb, but I want to say that the real feeling of knowing that you're really going forward, I think November feels good, but I think when Mars moves into home sign of Scorpio on December the 9th, that's when you feel like you're ready to tackle the next part of your life. So you've accomplished a lot between now and then. Whatever's going on right now, it's important to you, and that is what matters. So I want to thank you all very much for listening. Don't let anyone pull the wool over your eyes. I'll see you here again tomorrow, and as always, have a great day.